Hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today, or actually the last year or so, I don't know, I've been mainly into the Doctor Who, vibe. I love Doctor Who for some reason, why not, right? It's a great TV show, but I've been trying to experiment with the different media of Doctor Who. I've listened to a podcast of Doctor Who. I've listened to read a book which was about the Sixth Doctor, and that's nice. But today I'm going to do a comic book review, which is really fun. I'm going to review this comic book, which is called Doctor Mania. So there we go. This is about the Ninth Doctor, and yeah, I've been having this comic for like a few months now, and I'm going to make a video about it because why not? Because I've been making a lot of different comic book explain videos, which is really interesting to some people. So, alright, let's talk about this Doctor Who comic. So, this is the Doctor, obviously the Ninth Doctor, as you can see over here, which is the original Doctor from the Revival era in 2005. And yeah, very nice. So, this story takes place just between the Doctor dances and Boomtown. And that's, I guess, I think the episodes about the Slitheen and Doctor Who. So there we go. Boomtown is definitely about the Slitheen, and the Doctor Dances is just the second version, the second episode of the Empty Child. So I guess, yeah, it's just between episodes. So the Doctor takes Captain Jack and Rose on an adventure in time and space. So there we go. And here we have a little introduction to the characters: Captain Jack, Rose Tyler, and the Doctor. So there we go. And this is a great art panel here about like the 5 different doctors, or the 4 different doctors, not 5, because Jodie Whittaker's Doctor is not really on there. But this book released in 2016, which is really fun. Yeah, it's a really nice little book. This first edition was published in December 2016. I think you can see it somewhere over here. Wait, let's see. Yeah, I think, yeah, over here. See? December 2016. Hopefully you were able to read that. So, there we go. So, I have the second version. I don't really have the first version, but that's alright because you get introduced to the characters and so on and so forth. Okay, so the first part of the story is about the Doctor actually trying to sell his brain, which is still part of the first comic book story. Like I said, this is the second part, but that's no problem. That's all right because you get a bit of information about what the Doctor is doing, and a bit of a Doctor Who story. But then you get to the second story, which is just another great story. And it's also a continuation of this first story about the Doctor trying to sell his brain. So there we go. So the Doctor travels to a sci-fi planet over here. There we go. He sees a hologram or a video message of Captain Jack, and there we go. So here we have the Doctor on an alien planet, but there's something wrong. There is something very, very wrong because for some reason this girl recognizes the Doctor. I mean, maybe that's possible because he's the Doctor, obviously. He's a very famous, helper throughout the universe. But that's something weird because this Doctor, this is the normal Doctor, but there's also another Doctor. What does this mean? Is there a clone version of the Ninth Doctor, of this Doctor? Let's find out, man. Let's find out. So, very, very interesting. Yeah, this Doctor has another companion, which is kind of weird. A girl with red hair. So yeah, that is very interesting. They get attacked by robots, which very weird. They kind of look like Daleks, but are they Daleks? I don't know. Instead of exterminate, they say obliterate. So obliterate. So there you go. But then we get introduced to this second version. There you go. This is the Ninth Doctor, and this is the Ninth Doctor. But what's going on, man? What's going on? Yeah, that's really, really weird. But yeah, okay, the Doctor tries to stop himself, which is very funky. I mean, look, this is the Doctor in here, and this is the Doctor trying to save or stop the other Doctor, which is really, really weird. Alright, but then, the Doctor is under arrest for being himself, which is very weird. And yeah, for some reason, his companion, the red-headed girl, is there, so Rose tries to talk with her, And yeah, for some reason, it gets revealed who the second version is, which is it's a really cool little detail. And there are only two villains that I know of in Doctor Who who can change forms, I guess, which is the Zygons and the Sladines. So obviously it's a Ninth Doctor story. It is obviously the Sladines. Yeah, so this Doctor is actually a Sladine in disguise because of the Ninth Doctor's brain selling. The Sladine was able to get his information and make a copy of his skin and try to wear that, which is really weird. And yeah, so this Sladine Doctor has has some trouble with some other Sladine from his planet and these blue skinned guys. And yeah, it's a wacky story, but I love it. Like, there were two doctors, but not anymore. And Rose Tyler is there to stop the current Sladine Doctor because of that fight that they have with that blue skinned Sladine family. And yeah, it is really fun. I like it a lot. Rose Tyler tries to help this guy out, but I mean, he gets acid on his face because it's raining. It's acid raining, which is really weird. But it's something with the Doctor himself, and those Sladine can't handle the acid rain, but normal humans can, and that's why this Doctor, you see, this is the normal one. So it is a very, very interesting story, and yeah, I like it because it's Doctor Who. Obviously, the Ninth Doctor, very underrated Doctor. One series, he was able to be seen on one series of Doctor Who, obviously with Christopher Eccleston. And I love it. Like, this story is great. I'm going to do a bit more reviews of some comic books because first off, I like comic books. I like Doctor Who, and I like just the art, man. The art looks beautiful. Like, just look at these panels, man. See, look at that. It's beautiful, man. It is really, really fun. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, it is really nice. And the Ninth Doctor is a very, very, very underrated Doctor. Although his performance, wasn't seen by a lot of people, I think the Ninth Doctor is really brilliant, or fantastic. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Goodbye, everyone. Or should I say, you were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, bye-bye, everyone.
And before I go...
Don't say that.
Rose. Before I go, I just want to tell you were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And you know what? So was I.